Welcome to Model Ideas YouTube channel. ఎప్పటిలాగే ఈ రోజు కూడా కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఉపయోగపడే ఇంగ్లీష్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ రెండు క్లాసెస్ ఈ రోజు ఉంటాయి. ఓన్లీ అటెంప్టెడ్ 15 to 11 వరకు మ్యాథమెటిక్స్, thereafter ఇంగ్లీష్ 11 to 12, then 15 to 1 మళ్ళీ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైతే క్లాస్ని రెగ్యులర్గా చూస్తున్నారో మీ వాట్సాప్ గ్రూపుల్లో దీని యొక్క లింక్ని షేర్ చేయండి. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
అంతే. Good morning, my dears. Warm welcome to my class. This is Rajesh Kashojala, and today we are continuing yesterday's topic, decimal numbers. And yesterday we have observed about decimals, comparison of decimals, addition of decimals, and subtraction of decimals. Today we will continue this topic with multiplication of decimals as well as division of decimals. Okay, first of all, what is a decimal? Decimal will have a point, decimal point called, and it has two parts. One is integral part and second one is decimal part. Let me take an example here. $28.754. So 28 is called integral part and 0.754, nothing but 754 is called decimal part. Why? Because it is after point, so it is called as 754. And in the previous class already we have discussed about places and place values also. And if you are observing this integral part, this is going to be ones place, this is tens place. Now coming to this is tenths place, we'll say 1 by 10 or tenths place. This is 1 by 100 or hundredths place, and this is 1 by 1000 or thousandths place. Okay, what the place values is going to be here in this problem. Already we have discussed all this in the previous class, even though just once again I am. This is place value is 20 and the place value is 8. Next, coming to here, the place value is 7 by 10 or 0.7, and 5 place values. This place value is 5 by 100 or 0.05. Next, 4 place value is 4 by 1000 or 0.004. Okay, so these are the places and place values yesterday we have discussed in the previous class. Now today we are going to with multiplication of decimals. Multiplication of decimals. How we are going to take multiplication of decimals here? Let us take first of all with the zeros. 0.1 into 0.1 I am taking here. 0.1 into 0.1 I am taking here. So in our original method we are going like this: 1 by 10 into 1 by 10, or else 1 ones are 1 by 10 tens are 100, or else 0.0 we are getting. And even yesterday we have discussed the same also. 1 by 100 we have here, so 0 point, for 2 these zeros we will get 2 places. 2 zeros will get 2 places. For 1 digit 1 0 will be eliminated. Okay, so only 1 0 is left, so write down this 1 0 here and write down this 1 here. 0.1 into 0.01, 1 by 10 into 1 by 100, 0.001. For 1000 we get 0 places, 3 places. So 0.001 we are going to get here. Now you observe one more example I am going to take, 0.01 into 0.01. Nothing but what it is, 1 by 100 into 1 by 100 is nothing but 1 by 100 into 100 is 10,000. So we are going to write 10,000 here and 4 zeros. So 4 places will get here, 0.000 and 1 left, 1 here. So like this we can have multiplication of all this. But if you observe here, how we are going to get directly? Simply I am going to tell you about directly. 0.1 into 0.1. First of all, forget about 1 and take the numerical value here, 1 and 1. 1 ones are how much it is going to be? 1. So write down 1 here. Now decimal, after decimal how many digits we have here? Here 1, here 1. 2 digits we have here. So we have to get after decimal 2 here. But only 1 we have here. So that's why keep a 0 before 1 and just put the decimal point here. Now it is going to be 0.01. Similarly, 0.1, 0.01. So 1 place, 2 places. Totally 3 places we have here. So we should get 3 places here. And 1 ones are 1 we have here. Only single 1 we have here. So that's why keep another 2 zeros before 1. So 0.001 we are getting now. Next, here also. After decimal, we have 2 places, 2 digits. And after decimal, we have 2 digits. So numerical values are 1 and 1. 1 ones are 1 again. But 2 plus 2 is 4 digits. So we should get 4 digits after decimal. Nothing but before 1 I am going to give 3 zeros. This is direct method. Let us take some examples so that you may understand very easily. .3 into 0.5 I am going to take here. 1.3 into 0.5. Sir, what we can write here? 13 into 5 we can write. What is 13 5s are 65. 13 5s is 65. So simply you write down 65 here. But the thing is what it is, after decimal how many digits we have? 1 digit. After decimal how many we have here? 1 digit. So 1 plus 1 is 2 digits. So simply from right side you count 2 digits. 1, 2. So before these 2 we are going to keep a point here. So that is 0.65. So whenever point we have integral part we don't find. So simply we are going to keep a 0 here. So this is nothing but 0.65 we are going to get. I think you understood very well here. Let me take another example. 2.4 into 1.2. 2.4 into 1.2. How much you are going to get here? 24 into 12 I am taking here. 24 into 12 I am going to take. Now simply directly you can multiply. 24 tens are 240, 24 twos are 48. 240 plus 48 is going to be 288. Or else you can multiply directly in your original method. No problem. 288 we are getting here. 2.4 into 1.2 we are going to find, but what we did here, we did 24 into 12. How much we got? 288 we got here. Now you observe here, after decimal 1 digit we have here, after decimal 1 digit we have here. So 1 plus 1, 2 digits we have here. So from right side just count 2 digits, 1, 2. And here you keep a point so that the answer is going to be 2.88. Answer is 2.88. One more example let me take here. Fourth one. 3.21 into 1.5. 15 table directly. 15 ones are 15, 1 left, 31, 3, 15 threes are 45 plus 3, 48. Once again, 15 ones are 15, 1 left, 15 twos are 30, 1 left, 31, 3 left. keep the point here, and the answer is going to be 4.815. So this is the multiplication of decimals we need directly. One more we have here in multiplication. Multiplication of decimals by 10, 100, 1000, etc. will multiply. Let me take an example here. First of all, 1.583 into 10 I am doing here. 1.583 into 10 I am doing. Okay, forget about this 83. First of all, we have 1.5. 1.5 nothing but 1.5. Like this, how many we are taking? 10 we are taking. 1.5 into 10, how much it is going to be? 1.5 doubles. How much it is going to be? 3. 3 and again one more 6 and again 9 and again 12 and again 15. Or else simply we can say 1.5 into 10, nothing but 15 we are going to get. So what is happening here? 1.5 is becoming 15. Observe here, 1.5 is becoming 15.0. If you want to write, you can write. That means what it happens here, this decimal is moving to the right side once. When you are multiplying with 10, this decimal is moving to the right side once, because we are multiplying with 10. So we are writing now 15.83. Observe carefully. Decimal is moving to the right side because we are multiplying with 10. So for 10, it is moving one step. So it is getting 15.83. Let us take 1.583 into 100. Same process. How many we have here? 2 zeros we have here. So simply move 2 steps to the right side. How much it is going to be now? 158, nothing but 158. 1, 2. After 1, 2. 158.3. So for each 0, we have to move right side once. Next, 1.583 into 1000 we are taking. Now how many zeros we have here? 3 zeros. So just go 3 steps again here to the right side. It becomes 1583. If you want to keep 0, you can keep 0.0, or else directly you can write 1583 also. This can be written as 1583 also, even without keeping 0.0 here. So that is nothing but 1583 or 1583. Let me take one more example here. .23 into 10 I am doing here. As we discussed, this point is moving right side one step. So 342.3. Next, 34.23 into 100. Again, it has to move 2 steps here. 1, 2. So nothing but what you are getting now? 3423. 3423. Next, coming to 34.23 into thousands, 1000. How much it is going to be? 1, 2, 3 zeros we have here. So 3 steps it has to move. 3 points, 3 digits we had. It has to move to right side. But what the thing we have here? We have only 2 digits. Then what about the third one? So simply you keep 0 for instead of 2, 3 into 1000 we are taking now. So we are writing, but we have only 2, so I am writing 2. But what about the third one? Instead of the third one, we should keep 1 0 here, and it is becoming 34,130. Of course, if number of digits are sufficient, it goes on. But insufficient, then what we have to do? We have to take zeros as many as we need here. Got it, all of you? Okay, one more last example. For the zeros, I am taking here 2.1 into thousands I am writing. 2 into 1000. 1, 2, 3 zeros we have here, but only one digit we have here. So you should write one digit as it is first of all. 21 I am writing. 1 0 eliminated. Still how many we have? 2 zeros. So keep those 2 zeros here. Like this, we have to do multiplication of decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000, 10,000s, whatever we need, etc. Okay. So this is about multiplication of decimals. In the same way, we will discuss division of decimals also now. Division of decimals. Let me take first of all like this. (0.1 by 0.1). Of course, direct both are same numbers, so even cancellation is possible here directly, or else we are going to do by division method here. How it is? This first of all 0.1 by 1 into 1 by 0.1 I am writing here. Now to eliminate this 0, what I have to do here? I have to keep a 0 in denominator. So 1 by 10 I am writing now. Observe carefully here. 0.1 we have here. So for this point, we are eliminating this point and we are keeping a 0 in the denominator. So it becomes 1 by 10 into, in denominator we have 0.1. So now in denominator we are going to eliminate this point. So instead of that, what you are doing in numerator, we are going to give 1 0 here. So for 1 point, after point only one digit we have here, that's why I am going to give 1 0 here. So 10 by 1, nothing but simply these both are getting cancelled. Answer is going to be 1. Now, (1.44 by 1.2 we are taking here. 1.44 by 1.2 we are taking here. For this, what I am doing? I am writing 144 by after decimal. How many digits we have here? 2 digits. So simply keep 2 zeros here. 144 by 100 into, for 1.2 we are writing 12 and eliminating this decimal. After decimal how many we have? 1. So simply we are writing 10 here. Now these both getting cancelled, 0 and 0. 12 ones are 12 twos are. Answer is going to be 12 by 10 or else 1.2. 1.2 we are writing here. Next. (5.6) divided by 1.3. Write down 5.6 by 1. Already after point, after decimal we have one digit. After both can be eliminated because we have one digit here. Here also one digit we have. So that's why simply we can write 56 by 13 or else answer is going to be 4. So like this we are going to do the division of the decimals. Next topic, division of decimals by 10, 100, 1000, etc. Same examples I am taking here, just I am going to eliminate all these. Divided by 10, 1.583 divided by 10. In the previous, what we did for multiplication, we are moving one step right for multiplication. Now we are division. So then what we have to do here, for multiplication we are moving towards right side. Now it's a reverse operation. Then what we have to do here, if multiplication we are moving right side, then in division we should move at left side, right? Or because reverse operation, automatically it will be reversed. So right side becomes left side. How we are going to write here? 1583 writing as it is. Decimal we have here. Okay, so just move this decimal to left side and it becomes before 1. So write down before 1, keep a point and just write down integral part is 0. So simply 0.1583. Next, second one, 1.583 divided by 100. 1.583 divided by 100. Similarly, which side we should move? Left side we should move. How many steps? For 2 zeros, 2 steps. Right? So point we are moving 1, but after this we don't have anything, only one digit we have here. We need second digit also. For second digit, what you are going to keep? Instead of in multiplication we told, if the number of digits are not sufficient, then keep a 0 here. Here also the same way. Whenever the number of digits are not sufficient, then keep zeros as many as we required. Now for 2 digits, for 2 zeros we need 2 digits. Okay, so for that only one digit we have, so keep another 0 here. So it is going to be actually 1583 it should be, but I am keeping 1 0 here. So 0.01583 we are getting. Next, 1000 we are taking. 1.583 divided by 1000. How many digits we need in the left side? 3 digits, but here also we have only 1 digit. For another 2 zeros, what we have to do? We have to keep zeros here, 2 digits, 2 zeros. So 0.001583. So this is reverse operation of multiplication. In multiplication we are moving right side, and in division we are moving left side. And the thing is same, if we don't have any sufficient number of digits, then keep zeros at right side for multiplication and left side to the division. Both are same, but reverse operations right side, left side. One more example we are going to take here. Divided by 10, divided by 100, divided by 1000. Now write down 34.23 divided by 10. So move one more left. So this decimal is coming up in between 3 and 4. So the answer is going to be 3.423. Or else simply another way I'll tell you here. 34 divided by 10. 34 divided by 10, it becomes 3.4. That's why I'm getting 3 by 100. 34, so 0 point we'll get. So what are you going to get now? 0.3423 I am writing. Now by 1000, again, how many digits we need? 3 digits, but only 2 digits we have. So keep 1 0 here. So it becomes 0.03423. So like this we can have the division by 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, etc. One more example I am taking here. 3487.5 divided by 1000. One more example I am taking here. 3485 divided by 1000. So how many digits we have? How many zeros we have? 1, 2, 3. So I think 3.4875. So like this we can take division of decimals by 10, 100, 1000, etc. And one more small topic, division of decimals by whole numbers. Division of decimals by whole numbers. So what the example you are taking here, 7.2 divided by 6. 7.2 divided by 6. Similar division you do. What it is? 72 by how much you are going to get? 1.12 you are going to get. So for this we have only one digit, 1 point, so that's why keep 1 here. So it is going to be 1.2. .24 by 2 I am taking here. So similarly everything is same. 1, 2 left, 1, 2, 6, 4, 2, 4. What we are getting now? 162 we are getting. 162 we are getting. So after decimal, how many digits we have here? 1, 2 we have here. So simply write down 1.62. So you can do the similar division of decimal numbers by whole numbers according to the circumstances given. Okay. So try some more. If you will get anything, we'll continue in the next class if possible. Okay. So this is enough for today. What we have discussed here, we have discussed two topics. One is multiplication of decimals. Second one is division of decimals. In multiplication of division or decimals, we have two types. One is directly decimals into decimals or decimals into whole numbers, and the second one is decimals by 100, 10, 10,000, thousands, etc. In division also same, division of decimals by decimals and division of decimals by whole numbers also, and division of decimals by 10, 100,000, etc. So this is we have discussed it today. Okay. So I think it is enough for today. Thank you all. Have a good day.